Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today, talking about an announcement from Aegis Dynamics, more on the Drake Corsair, a delay to the 300 series variants, as well as a look at Area 18's lighting and food vendors. This is a summary of the Concierge newsletter and Around the Verse Lights Flavors action. There was a Concierge newsletter with a sneak peek concept picture of Jatta, a city on Celestus in the Davian system and home to Aegis Dynamics' HQ. With a teaser statement, our sources in Jatta have heard rumblings of a possible big announcement forthcoming from Aegis Dynamics. Now, I am sorry that I've butchered every single pronunciation of every word there, but it's something you'll have to deal with. Apologies. This has led to thoughts that there might be another concept ship announced in addition to the Drake Corsair soon, or a flyable ship with 3.5 from Aegis, or that the Redeemer might have finally seen some work. I, however, personally think it will be more updates to the Vanguard and variants. We know that they've changed significantly now with their rework, and I suspect they'll want to show some more off. There was a little bit more info on the Drake Corsair in both the newsletter and on AtV. Heed the call of distant stars with the Drake Corsair, featuring a beefy weapons package, asymmetrical convertible wings, and top flight crew quarters. The Corsair is a worthy companion supporting you in battle, discovery, and delivery, wherever the winds of adventure may steer you. The Corsair is exploration focused and originally conceived during the RTV Drake Choose the Next Concept Ship livestream from 2017, but now pretty much all of the ships they mentioned there have come into existence in some way from different manufacturers. So you sort of like saw the Hercules Starlift there and the Vulture all get made, at least in some way or form. It may be from different manufacturers or whatever. But this particular ship, the Corsair, is Drake's answer to the Constellation, but is more focused on exploration. It's suitable for groups that want to have protection and look out for themselves while exploring the stars. Jim Martin helped concept it. Its wings fold 180 degrees upwards when landed. There is a rear ramp for a rover or your cargo. Obviously, if you have the rover in there, then you're going to have a lot less cargo. It's got a nice, simple interior design, a large central room for components, and the inner workings of the ship, so that's all accessible centrally. Closer to the front, there's a living area and individual crew quarters. The front of the ship has large side turrets. This leads on to the cockpit. The pilot and co-pilot have one chair above the other when they're seated, so it sort of like goes, one raises and one lowers, and then that gives you an interesting view that the player on top can see very well above the ship, and the player on the bottom can see very well underneath the ship. This will be really useful for landings and boarding actions and lots of other uses there. There are guns all over, and it was described as a mini battleship. The Corsair will be available for everyone to purchase on concept sale later today until the 22nd of April, and is currently available for concierge peoples to purchase now. And please check out my video on that. I will link it down below. There is a delay to the 300 series variants, at least. So the 300i will be released with 3.5, but the variants are not ready yet and will come out in a 3.5.x patch in the near future, along with the new customization updates. And it sounds like those customization updates are also waiting for that patch before the 300 will get them as well. Not 100% sure of that, but that's what it sounded like in AtV. The 300i will be the loaner ship for everyone that has a 300 variant until they actually release your variant, but it shouldn't be too long after 3.5 goes live. But yes, I'm expecting the core customization stuff, so that will probably be purchasing of skins and colors or loadouts and stuff from the website along with your ship. So if you want to buy a 300 series, you'll be able to purchase that ship and customization at the same time when purchasing on the website. Eventually, those sort of features will be in game as well to do, almost certainly, but this is just sort of like a short-term stopgap for some of the stuff that they want to do with that. Area 18 stuff. So they showed Area 18 and its lighting. Now they sort of like build up the signs and environment there. The area is quite complex with lots of different layered lighting, blinking lights, blues, purples, pinks, and then building into warm oranges, which helps separate the color palette. There is fog then as well that adds to the atmosphere and has this light diffused really interestingly, and then puddles to add reflections all across Area 18. They also showed off some of the food kiosks and props around Area 18. They had some concepts of pizza and hot dog food stands, and then these have been built up and modularly made, so with bases, dressing, and roofs, which can all be modularly swapped out with lots of other bits. There is an Oriental noodle stand, an American hot dog stand, a pizza stand as well, and they're building out torpedo burritos. They're in various stages of adding the food and dressing to those stands at the moment, but expect to see enough interesting little points of interest when you're walking around Area 18 and NPCs and vendors and stuff to make the area feel alive. And eventually, these may have some form of function beyond just set dressing and sort of like making the world feel alive. Maybe when we can eat and when we have the sort of like light survival mechanics in with the player status system and that sort of stuff, maybe they will actually have some use and eating from them will be a thing that we can do. Maybe we'll see NPCs that have their full 24-hour schedules literally actively go out and try and find food when necessary as well. Every month we have a ship giveaway. This month, by popular demand again, it's for an Anvil Carrack, this time sponsored by Forgotten Heralds, a lawful private military company with a history grounded in UEE military service. They are recruiting at the moment and are a good choice for both veteran and new players alike. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that Carrack, though, is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on any of my Star Citizen videos made during this month. Links to more info on Forgotten Heralds and full details of the giveaway down below. If you don't have a gaming PC yet or you are upgrading, instead consider Shadow Cloud Gaming. They allow you to leverage the powers of the internet to stream a high-spec Windows 10 environment to any other PC, Mac, or device like a smartphone or tablet. It is working really well in Star Citizen's 3.4 branch, and be sure to use the code BoredGamer if you do decide to check it out to get a discount. Links below. This channel exists because of its community. If you wish to support the channel further, below there are links to Patreon, Subscribestar, and there's the YouTube channel memberships, literally the join button below this video. VIPs do get some exclusive stuff and early content as a thank you as well. If you have any feedback, suggestions, or just want to say hi, please drop a comment below or poke me on discord.gg/BoredGamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.